Welcome back to my blog. I'm the host, John Chef, and this is my C7 Corvette channel. Hope you all having a good Saturday afternoon. I'm here at the house trying to wash off some of this cement from the cement plant. This is very unusual for me to be out here washing my own car. I usually take it to the car wash. Supposed to be one of those long-lasting durable water hose, but as you can see, it haven't lived up to its means. Like more water coming out the side of it than coming out of the head. But at least it looks better than what it was looking. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all enjoying your weekend. I'm John Schaff, and this is my C7 Corvette channel. Hope you all are playing it safe by wearing your mask during this pandemic, and practicing social safe distancing. Say Sunday afternoon. Again, I'm out here to have a customer. Getting ready to, start off my work week. My work week generally start out on Sunday, and it usually go to the next Saturday. I got the bed all washed up yesterday. The first time in a long time I was able to wash it by hand, still taking the car wash. I think I did a pretty good job to have just wash it by hand. If you're going to track your car, make sure you got a car that's capable of being on the tracks, and then make sure you got the proper running tires for that vehicle on a racetrack. I seen this guy the other day on YouTube. He had some kind of old Mazda, and he tracked the car. It went on a race car. I guess he just thought he had a fast car. He didn't have the proper tires on it. I don't know I guess he had regular tires on it. Well, make a long story short, the track ate the tires up. I mean, the front end of the tire, the front end of the vehicle, the tires on the front end, they was ate up. I don't know how he's gonna drive home. He couldn't drive home on that. He had to get a tow truck. So when you track these cars, make sure your car is you got the kind of car that can be tracked, first of all, and then follow your driver's manual when tracking these cars, because you can track these cars and they can void out your warranty. If you take one of these cars and you take it and you want to trade it in or upgrade or something like that out of dealership, and if you don't change out those tires, they know that car been tracked. And when they know that car been tracked, the value will go way down really, really quickly. So just make sure you know what you're doing when you track your car. You got a vet pretty much. If you got like a Z51 or base Stingray or Grand Sport or Z06, you can track those cars. But if you got an old normal car that you think is fast, but it's not a track car, you shouldn't do that. You mess up something. You mess up your tires and everything else. And if you got a C8, you're gonna have to change out your oil, add more, another oil, two quarts of oil to it. You need a higher grade of oil. And I think it's something else. You need to make sure you got the proper amount of tires on your vehicle too, before you track your car. You can, like I said, you can void out the warranty, and you have to make sure that you are past the break-in mode, break-in level, before you decide you want to track these cars. And your break-in level on these cars is usually around 500 miles. But I think in order to track these cars, you need to have over 1,500 miles on them. And when you first get the car to 200 miles is no abrupt braking or steering, because the car is still brand new, and she's trying to get broken in. So if you're gonna track your car, just be careful about what you're doing, so you don't want to tear your car up. Because, yeah, like I said, GM they can void out your warranty, and you don't want to have an $80,000 car with the big old car payment, and the insurance company refusing to pay for it, and GM don't want to fix your car, and you stuck with a vehicle making payments and can't drive, sitting up in the driveway. No, yeah, that's something I never done. I never tracked mine. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. This is Sunday, and again, I'm out here at a customer. I have 4 to 5 customers I need to attend to today, and my week starts on Monday, and it usually lasts till the next Saturday or Friday. Just depends on whether or not I take the weekend off or not. I got a chance to wash my vehicle myself yesterday, so I got a video on that too, me washing it. So I'll link that to this one, and felt pretty good being able to wash my own vehicle and not having to take it to a car wash. You know, those car washes can get to be really expensive if you have to wash your car 2 or 3 or 4 times a week like me. The thing about having these cars, you don't want to ride around with these cars and the vehicle's not clean. That's just something that you just don't do. Any other car you can get away with that, but these sports cars, you can't get away with just riding around with them. And you got dust all over it. Tires not clean and shine, wheels not shining. So you have to take pride in your vehicle, and keeping your vehicle clean. Sometimes it seems like it don't matter what I do, it's not clean enough, but I just have to go with what it is, you know. And sometimes I do go to the car wash and I get me one of those $25 car washes at Title Spot there on 150, and they have the special kind of wax that goes on it, and you can tell when that wax is on there, because even after 2 or 3 days, you can see you can still see the remnants of the wax on it. And I think she looks pretty good to have 100,000 miles on it. So I'm looking forward to the day when I can get the mid-engine. I'm waiting on the Grand Sports and the 06 and the Zorro models to come out. And again, Zorro is the founding father of the Corvette. He actually went to work for the for GM back in the 50s, and he's responsible for the first Corvette to come out. I think that came out around 1953 or something like that. And he personally drove his own Corvette, and he didn't believe in the automatic. He only believed in a standard shift. But if you was going to daily drive it, then he recommended automatic, because he didn't want to daily drive a standard shift. I think he bought that car. It might have been in the 60s when he bought his car, right around 63 or something like that. And he drove that car He drove that car every day for I don't know how long, but the car is there now in the Bowling Green Corvette museum place there, in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And he put 300,000 miles on that car. And he said they asked him, well, we thought you wanted a manual. He said, well, yeah, I do want a manual, but when you daily driving, I would have had my automatic. But he drove that car every day for I don't know how many years. Like I said, he put 300,000 miles on it. And he's the reason why we have a mid-engine today. His name is Zora. He was Germany born, and he tried to get GM way back then in the 50s to come up with a mid-engine vehicle, and they thought he was crazy back then. So they gonna have one coming out in 1925. I mean 2025. 2025 is gonna be the last of the C8 as we know it now. It's going to be a hybrid vehicle, putting out about 1,000 or so horsepower, and that model is going to be named after his founding father, which is Zora. Just like they have the Callaway model. This particular model is going to be called Zora. I think it's ZORA or something like that. And I'm eager and excited to see it. It's going to be a wide body, and like I said, it's going to be a hybrid model. And after that model, the C9, all of them is going to be some kind of electric hybrid type of vehicle. It ain't gonna be no more push rod dry slump engines anymore. Everything now is being I guess I would call it upgraded, changing the way we use energy in this country. And I guess all of them eventually gonna get on board with this. But I'm waiting to see how this is gonna affect the Corvette. But you know, it ain't be like it is today. How you can get in your vehicle and wrap your engine up and you change gears. And I got seven speed on mine. And I can wear it up anytime I get ready. Horsepower, the engine or whatever you want to call it. And just have some fun with it. These electric vehicles, or the hybrid, whatever you want to call them, I don't know how that's gonna work with them. I guess if you wrap it up, it'd be some kind of fake mechanism that's hooked up to the computer to give you a particular sound or something to make you think you're having a real powerful horsepower race car when you actually just driving basically driving a computer. Just to me, that ain't gonna be no different than a damn old piece of shit Honda or either Toyota. And hell, if I want to pay all that man for me a sports car, I don't want my sports car like that. you know. But yeah, but I guess we'll see what it's going to be. See how it's going to turn out. See how this is going to affect the Corvette market. So if you're in the market for a Corvette, You always warn yourself one nine's a good time to get it. If you want the mid-engine, make sure you don't let that mid-engine get away. The C8, make sure you don't let it get away from you before they come out with the C9. Because the lifespan of the C8 is going to be short. Yeah, it's going to be short. Then again, all the ones that they have made so far, they're not already reached over millions on mark, manufacturing marks that they manufactured already, and they was already sold out, 2 and 3 million. So they still got a long way to go before you able to see any of these cars sitting on the dealership lot, unless it's used. And the car is in such a high demand, so they asking really outrageous prices for these cars now. They buying them at $60,000 and $80,000, and then turn around and go sell the damn thing for $100,000 or more, because it's such a rare vehicle. I'm John Shaft. This is my C7 Corvette channel. I ask you to hit the like button, share button, and subscribe if you like my channel. And I thank you for watching. And I'll see you again in the next video.